Hey everybody, Kelly Smith-Helton here with Cheer Extreme. My sister Courtney Smith-Pope and I have put our heads together and thought of a wonderful training opportunity for everybody in the whole world to take advantage of in these uncertain times. We know that keeping that skill that you've worked forever on is so important to you, and not being able to get into your gyms across the world is probably extremely disheartening. I know it is for our kids and for us. So we are putting together virtual training that will take place online, and it is skill specific. So if you are working on that back walkover or working on that full, either way, we have developed some core exercises for you guys to be doing from home to ensure that when you do get back in the gym, hopefully sooner than later, that those skills are rocking and ready to go.
Hey guys, I'm Whitney, for those of you who don't know me, and I'm going to be working you out today. I cheered at the University of Kentucky for 5 years, and I've been on the U.S. national team for the past 3 years. So I've gotten the pleasure of working with a lot of talented people and a lot of people who know what they're doing. A lot of today's workout is going to be a bunch of little muscles that we don't normally work out, but it's going to be really great for your body control and finding your middle, as I like to call it. A lot of this stuff has been from my experiences with Debbie Love and David Patton. If you don't know who they are, you should probably go look them up. They are great people. They are fantastic when it comes to biomechanics. Like, that's all they do, and they're some of my really great friends. So we're gonna need a few supplies from around your house. It shouldn't be too much, shouldn't be too hard on y'all. I tried not to make it too hard. So the first thing that we're gonna get is we are going to get out your pair of socks. Okay, so we're gonna need a pair of socks a little bit later on down the road. We're gonna need a big fluffy pillow. Okay, the fluffier the better. We are going to get a broomstick or mop stick. I have my Swiffer mop stick, okay? Doesn't have to be too heavy. As long as it's long rod, it's okay. It doesn't have to be a mop or a broomstick, but a long, narrow rod would be great. My puppy is making his way towards my socks right now. The last thing that you're gonna need is a couch or a wall to sit your back against, okay? Find your space, because we're not gonna be moving around too much, but we're gonna be moving around a little bit, and we're gonna be like rolling on the floor just a little bit. So I would probably pick somewhere that's either carpeted or not too hard, and if it is, maybe lay down a yoga mat or something. I have my living room floor. We're right by the window to get some sunlight. That's good for all of us in this personal little quarantine. The next thing that we're gonna do is we're going to put up all of our distractions. So put your phone away, put the dog away, which I'm gonna do in just a second. We're going to turn off our Apple Watches or put them on Do Not Disturb so that they don't like sit there and go off while we're doing this. But yeah, you're probably gonna be a little bit sore tomorrow. That's okay, but it's gonna be a lot of little muscles. With that being said, feel free to challenge yourself and modify this as needed. If you feel like you can do more, do more. If you feel like you're absolutely dying, like, don't do as much, but definitely push yourself. There's not too much today. It's definitely doable, but it is a lot of hard stuff, okay? So let's get started. The first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna do alternating V-ups. So I've got this, you can see the floor, so hopefully you'll be able to see. The most important thing while we're doing this is to make sure that our toes are lifted off the floor the whole time, and our heels are not touching the floor, and our shoulders aren't touching the floor. So because it's alternating, it's gonna go, we're gonna have our arms above our head, and we're gonna go 1, 1. That's 1. Notice how when I came back down, my heels are off the floor, my shoulders didn't touch the ground. This is my like home base, okay? So we're gonna do 20 of those, okay? Sorry, there's no music playing, but we can't really get copyrighted, so we're trying not to do that. Okay. Maybe y'all can see, okay. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Okay, come on. No, buddy. Okay, we're doing 20 of those. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20. Okay, so that's your 20 all training V-ups. The next thing that we're gonna do is 20 seated leg raises. Whew. I haven't had to work out in a long time. So for your 20 seated leg raises, you should have felt most of that in your abs when we did our all training V-ups. So a lot of it, after you get done, you'll feel that tightness in the top of your abs. That's okay. But these seated leg raises, you're gonna feel it more so in the bottoms of your legs and then the tops of your legs. In the bottom of your abs and the top of your legs, okay? Let's see if you can see me. Okay, cool. So for these 20 seated leg raises, all I'm gonna do is I'm going to put my back up against this ottoman. I'm gonna make sure that it's not allowing me to lean back super far. It's keeping me in a good body line. I'm going to put my hands down on the sides and I'm going to raise my legs. That's one. So we're doing 20 of them, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. So that's 20 of those. Again, you should have felt that more so in your bottom abs and in the tops of your quads on your legs, okay? Also, feel free to take a break in the middle of these while you're doing them because I would much rather you do good reps than bad reps and keep going. So if you need to take a second, pause, and then start, that's totally okay, okay? Yes, I'm drinking sweet tea while I work out. Don't judge me. The next thing that we're gonna do is you are allowed to have your phone off this or your Apple Watch, whatever. We're going to do open planks. So the way that you do an open plank is we are going to make sure I'm in a good spot. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do a plank this way, and when I say turn, we're gonna turn this way. Notice that I'm still in a really good body line as I almost fall over. We're gonna squeeze our butt, we're gonna squeeze our belly and stay in this good body line. Then we're gonna come back down, and then we're gonna go back to this side, okay? So we're gonna do 30-second each way for 3 times, okay? So it's gonna end up being 4.5 minutes worth of planks. Again, feel free to take a break if you need to, okay? So I'm gonna set my timer up real fast. And we're going to go 30 seconds in your regular plank. Ready, set, go. Now make sure that you are not making your hips go in a TP or letting them drop to the floor during this. That means that you're not using the right muscles. And then we're gonna open it up. This is your second hold. You're halfway through your second hold. Again, don't let your hips sink down to the floor. Keep your butt squeezed. Squeeze your core muscles. And we're gonna go over to the other side. Halfway through your third set, your third hold. You can do it. Starts to burn, you're doing great. And relax. Okay. So that was one of those. You have 3 of those. Just for time's sake, I'm not gonna do the second and third because it's kind of awkward with me just holding it plain. So pause this video, do your second and third set of those, okay? Don't cheat, squeeze your butt, keep your core engaged. Like, you got it, I promise. Moving on to the next thing, we are going to do 10 eyes wide T's and low V's. So I know a lot of y'all won't know what these are. So I'm actually going to lay on the floor. I'm gonna lay on the belly. Hold on. Sorry guys, my camera died. So if this looks a little bit weird, that's why. Okay, so we are going to eyes wide T's and low V's. We're gonna lay on our belly. We're doing 10 of them each way. So for your eyes, your arms are gonna go all the way out in front of you. Your thumbs are gonna go straight up and our forehead goes on the ground, okay? Move my hair out of the way so y'all can see. All we're thinking about doing is lifting straight up and coming back down. That's one of those. So we're gonna do 10 of them. The main thing in this is making sure that you're not trying to lift by arching your back. It's all just your shoulder muscles, okay? So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to our Y's. Okay, so it's the same thing except now we're going out in like a high V. Looks like a Y. Same exact thing, you're just lifting your thumbs straight up and you're thinking about squeezing your core in and not arching your back to make your arms go up, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, so for the next one, we're going T's. So it's exactly what you think it is. Thumb goes straight up, just on the floor, okay? So our thumbs are still up. We're in a good T. 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. For our last one, we're doing low V's. So for this one, our pinkies are going up. So instead of being this way, our pinkies are going this way. So I'm gonna scoot up just a little bit so you can see. Pinkies go up, same thing. Put it on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Okay guys, if those are super easy, you can definitely go ahead and grab some water bottles and hold them in your hands while you do them. Same thing though for your Y's, you're gonna turn it upside down, okay? Okay, for our next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna do single leg RDLs, and this is where our broomstick comes in. So I'm gonna move you just a little bit. I'm gonna put you up here so that you can see. Okay. You can kind of see. Cool, there we go. Okay, so for single leg RDLs, we're just gonna go ahead, we're gonna take our stick, whatever you have, and we're putting it right by your waist, okay? For an RDL, if you don't know what an RDL is, it's gonna work all of your hamstrings and your glute muscles and your quad muscles. Okay, so we're bending this knee slightly and we're going single leg. So we're bringing this all the way down, following the line of our body, and when you feel that tension in your hamstring, you're gonna come back up. This is really good for feeling your middle and making these strong so that we can stand on anything. It's really great for your inversions too. So if you want to do that one all the time, that would be great. So we're doing 10 on each leg. No, we're doing 15 on each leg, 15. Okay, so this is 1, hold that full so I come back up. This is 2, 3, keep your head up, because if you look down, you're gonna go and fall. This is 4, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the other leg, okay? I'm gonna stay here so that you can see what's going on with both legs. This is also really great for your ankle stability. So, 1, 2, 3. Notice my knee is still just a little bent. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and minus like 15. Good. Okay, if you cannot do a single leg, it's okay that you do 2 legs. You're gonna do it the same exact way though. You're just gonna have slightly bent knee. You're gonna go all the way down. Just notice my posture is tight. My back is tight. I'm squeezing my butt just a little bit. But we're making sure that we feel that pull in your hamstrings before you come back up. If you just do it so you do it, it's not gonna work. You have to go all the way down until you start to feel that squeeze, okay? So we are going to do stable balances. Actually, you have 2 sets of those. So 15 on each leg and then 15 again. I didn't mention that before. We are going to do stable holds on each leg. So this is where that fluffy pillow comes in. Let me just go back so you can see it. You can do these in any body position. And the reason I like doing these instead of a sit-stand is that it's a little bit more loose. So you actually have to use your ankle muscles. You're going to find the middle of this. Usually we do these with a resi mat. But obviously we're working for quarantine, so we're going to do these 30 seconds on each leg. So you're just going to stand on a fluffy pillow. You're going to pull a leg and put out into a kickstand, whatever you want to do. I'm going to go lift, I guess, and you're going to hold it for 30 seconds, okay? So whenever you're ready, we'll start it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Lift up through your core. Don't just be slouched. Like, lift all the way through. Try to make yourself as tall as you can be. Make sure you're controlling your ankle muscles, because if you're not, that defeats the purpose of what we're doing. This is supposed to be a little bit unstable. That's what you want. We want to work those little muscles in there and those tendons so that they get stronger and we can feel more control over what we're standing on. That way you can't blame the bases all the time and you don't have good grips. Of course, they need to get good grips, but hopefully you'll be able to stand on anything. That's 30 seconds on that leg, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch over. This pillow is almost brand new, so it's really fluffy. 3, 2, 1. Lift all the way through. Squeeze your belly button in, squeeze your butt, and make those ankle muscles stabilize. And back to the middle. This is really good for working your middle, making sure you know where you're at as well. Yeah, 10 seconds left. You can do arms however you want to, by the way. You can go heavy, you can go to whatever is going to help you figure out where you're supposed to be at. And stop. And again, you can do those in any body position if you want to. Just depends on you. Feel free to challenge yourself. We're going to do those twice. So once on each leg, then switch again. And then we are going to go ahead and we're going to do some toe taps. So for your toe taps, I'm just going to show you for time's sake what they are. You're going to find a surface. You're going to walk out your bottom leg, walk out your top leg, and it doesn't matter how high they go. I'll say it again. It does not matter how high they go, as long as you do them the right way. If you start bending your knee, that's wrong. If you start bending this knee, that's wrong. If you start trying to lift them like this, that's wrong. All of this stays the same. The only thing that changes is this. We're just lifting all the way through. That's 1. Notice my good body line. The only thing that's moving is my leg, okay? We have 10 of those on both legs. This is front way, sideways. I'm turning my body. My leg turned, so my shoelaces are going to be facing the same wall that my chest is, and you should feel this through your IT bands. If you do it front ways, you should feel it through your quad muscles. Here it should be your IT bands. So again, you're still lifting. 1, 2, 3. And it shouldn't be this. You're lifting all the way through, and this line stays the same. This is the only thing that moves. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to go backwards. So this could be a little bit high. This should be the hardest one that we do because it's working these little muscles in your back and your glutes and your hamstring. So When you lift, again, it doesn't matter how high they go. If you need to go down to a smaller surface, that's okay. But you're just lifting all the way through and your chest stays the same. Your knees stay straight. So you have 10 on both legs, front ways, sideways, backwards, okay? And the last thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna do some sliders. So you're gonna grab one of your socks and we're gonna put it on our foot. And if you can find a linoleum floor or a hardwood floor, that's great. If you can't, that's okay too. Basically, we're gonna work with our legs in our middle just a little bit more. And we are going to, hold on. I'm gonna move this a little bit higher so y'all can see. Okay. Okay, so we are going to, I'm going to stand in front and I'm just going to slide this leg all the way out until I feel that burn in my hamstring here. I'm going to come all the way out. There should be no weight in this foot. You're just going to slide it all the way out and come all the way back up. All the way back out, and all the way back up. You have 10 on each leg twice, okay? And okay, I think that is all that I have for you all today. Make sure that you're doing things the right way, because if you don't, they won't use the right muscles. Make sure that you are, you know, focusing on isolating those muscles and using the muscles that you're supposed to be using. Try to get some sunshine. Try to do the things that make you happy at home. We all love you all so much. We can't wait to see you at the gym again. And if you want to do these workouts more than just like while you're at home right now, that would be awesome. It's going to help your body control so much and help you know where you're at in your stunts. We love you all. Thanks for working out with me today.